about the front parking lights?
All corners are out on running lights.
So what I would recommend that you do, there's no way I can give you an answer, of course, without looking at it myself and without somebody running some hands-on tests. But what we usually do is we'll take one specific circuit, we'll diagnose and fix that circuit, and then see if the other problems continue or if the other problems are fixed at the same time. That'll tell us if it's related or not, right? So, so I have a diagram pulled up of the parking lights on your vehicle. You can see where they get power from. One way you could go about diagnosing this is just to go ahead and check for power at these lights, and if there's no power, then we just back up in the circuit and we check for to see where in the world we're losing power. You have a taillight relay in the underhood fuse block that feeds fuse number 5. It's a 7.5 amp fuse. If that 7.5 amp fuse number 5 under the hood is not powered up, you could check that taillight relay. If you checked or replaced the taillight relay already, then all you have to do is just check the inputs to that relay to determine what's missing. There is a circuit board. It looks like it's called a control block inside that underhood fuse relay box that could be bad, causing this problem. But if we have power at that fuse number 5, but there's no power to the all 4 corners, well, then that means the problem's after the fuse and before the lights.
Because it's burning the fuse, so there's obviously power going through the fuse, right?
You mean what do you mean it's burning the fuse? Is it fuse shorting out?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So what's happening is there's a direct short to ground, likely somewhere on that circuit. My diagram is showing it's a gray wire from the fuse box.
I know what happened. I screwed an accessory into the floor pan.
That'll do it.
A few days ago, I probably put a screw through a wire.
Yep, that'll do it.
Shit. Oh boy, so I wonder what my accessibility is going to be like, because who knows what I'm going to have to do to actually. The first thing I can do is back the screws out, right? That might solve it temporarily.
It'd be a good place to start.
Okay, I think that leads me to where I need to. I put in there that no work's been done recently, but that's not entirely true.
We get that all the time. We don't get the full story. We're just kind of left guessing.
Yeah, I blindly screwed in some sheet metal screws because I use the car for work. I use it I'm a handyman, so I'm constantly the seats. I unbolted all but one of the passenger seats, and I've got a bunch of crap back there.
Sure.
Okay. Well, I think that probably answers my question.
Okay. Well, that made my job simple. Simple enough.
Well, yeah. Now I just got to figure out how I'm going to patch that wire that I obviously goofed on.
Yep.
But okay, so let's see. Well, let me ask you this. So I screwed in something on both sides, right at the back. There's an access panel for like storage and where your jack is and stuff under there. And I always had crap getting in the way so that I couldn't lift my access panel. So I took a piece of sheet metal and screwed it in to keep stuff from falling into the access panel or blocking my ability to raise and lower that access panel.
Mm-hmm.
So right back there in that very rear quarter, there's a couple of screws that I put into the floor pan. At like deck level, though, you wouldn't think there would be wiring running under there, but I guess there is. So how am I going to know if it's on the right side or the left side?
And did the fuse start blowing right after you installed it? Right after you did that?
I'm assuming that's what happened, just based on timing. So
okay.
You're thinking back,
Okay.
So if I want to try to diagnose whether it's on the right side or the left side, if the fuse is blowing, I'm not going to be able to check for power at the socket, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how the hell am I going to know which screw is the problem?
Well, you could take out all the screws, or you could take out one by one, or just a few of them, put a fuse back in, see if it blows.
So to remove them one by one, get a box of fuses, try that.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay. All right. Well, that gets me out of mystery land of what the hell happened to potential solutions. So I did temporarily wire up taillights from the trailer harness, so I at least have taillights and brake lights at night. But I don't like driving around without signals.
Right. Exactly. I agree. Yeah, that's not good.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay. All right. I'll get started on it. I appreciate your help. Thank you very much.
All right, you bet. You're welcome. Good luck.